Bienvenidos a Buenos Aires, Argentina. Argentina is the second largest country in South America after Brazil, and the 8th largest country in the world. The capital, Buenos Aires, is the second largest city in South America, with a population of 15 million. Argentina is famous for a few things: tango, beef, wine, and futbol. Tango is a dance that originated in the streets of Buenos Aires during the late 19th century, arising from a mix of European immigrant cultures, African rhythms, and local Argentine traditions, making it deeply intertwined with the country's identity and considered a uniquely Argentine art form. The country is famous for its beef because of the vast grasslands of the Pampas region, which provide ideal conditions for raising cattle, resulting in high-quality grass-fed beef with excellent flavor and tenderness, thanks to the cattle's free-range lifestyle and a climate perfect for optimal growth. This has been a staple of Argentine culture for centuries, with a long history of cattle ranching dating back to Spanish colonization. Argentina is also known for its wine because of its unique climate, high-altitude vineyards, and fertile soil. These factors contribute to the production of exceptional wines with distinct aromas, textures, and flavors. The most famous is Malbec, but there are many, many other wines that Argentina produces. Lastly, Argentina is, of course, famous for football. There's a deeply ingrained national passion for the sport, and the country has produced some of the world's greatest players, such as Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi. Beyond these famous players, Argentina has consistently performed well at the FIFA World Cup, being 3-time World Cup champions, and have a rich football club scene with teams like Boca Juniors and River Plate often competing at the highest international level. Essentially, football is considered a key part of the Argentine culture and identity. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the famous beef and other foods in Argentina. Good afternoon from Buenos Aires. So we are here on the streets, just about to head to a restaurant so that I can show you guys asado, Argentine barbecue on the grill, or parilla. It is so famous around the world, and it is so delicious that it must not be missed. So I decided we'll go to a restaurant. I'll show you a little bit of what I'm talking about here. But to be honest, there are so many different types of barbecue and different types of meat that I'm not going to be able to show it all. However, at least I can show you one small piece, and I will show you other clips from an asado with my family, which is the real way to do it. You know, it's usually a large group of people and a ton of meat. So, but today we'll just give you a taste, an idea at a restaurant with end clips of that included. So, vamos. Yes. Let's see what's on the menu. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Puedo filmar? Sí. Gracias. Voy a sentar aquí, ¿está bien? Oh, look at all of this meat. This looks and smells amazing. Estados Unidos. Gracias. Yeah, me encanta. All right, let's get a chair, table, and order this food. Okay, so I have just ordered, and this menu is quite large, seeming. You have empanadas, the meats. It's all in Spanish here, but there's different cuts of meats, different types. I ordered medio de asado. I have no idea. I mean, what I'm gonna get. It's a piece of meat. And that was for 11,000, it looks like. 11,000. Yeah, but there were so many different options here. I might order a side. I also ordered a glass of wine. So un copa de vino is 3,500 for a glass of wine. And we'll see if I can manage to eat more. It would be more to just show you guys some of the things that I want to mention about Argentine food and asado or sides. I'm thinking about ordering a provoleta, and that is absolute sin. It is so good though. I think I'm gonna have to just to show you guys and then gain 20 pounds with this meal. So yeah, they have desserts as well. Gracias. Oh, she just brought me bread. And look at that full glass of wine. Oh yeah. Good afternoon. Ooh, chimichurri. Yes. Amazing. Anyways, alright, well I'm gonna wait for the food to arrive. And then we'll dig in. It has arrived. Look at this. I think it's too much food for me. Oh yeah, baby. So she asked me some questions and I didn't understand everything that she said when I was ordering. Because my Spanish is so, but I believe she was asking me if I wanted one with a lot of grease or fat or not. And I was like, oh yeah, no, one with a lot of grease or fat. So this is probably why. Oh my gosh. It looks like this. Okay, so we also have chimichurri, which is made with like garlic and parsley, sometimes cilantro, vinegar. It varies by the person who's making it, but that is usually accompanied with Argentine barbecue chimichurri. That slightly vinegared vegetables, but quite raw, to be honest. Let's just eat this because I'm excited to eat it. I don't know how the meat is so good here. The quality is insane. I'm going to talk about that after I eat a little bit more of this. Oh, it's just so good. Sorry you can't see what I'm doing down here. Oh. Put a little salt on there maybe. I'm a big salt fan. Have some of these vegetables. It is truly heaven, you guys. So Argentina, why are they so famous for their meat? It has to do with the pampas, the grasslands, these plains of Argentina, which Argentina is a very long, narrow country. The pampas are around the middle, but they grow a lot of, I guess you have a lot of free-range cattle raised there, so they're eating healthy grass, and they are leading a really happy life until they are killed for meat. And so the quality is just so much better than what we're getting in a lot of different parts of the world, whether that's in Egypt or the US or in Europe. It's just Argentina has the right climate and terrain for these free-range cattle to be raised, and so the beef just tastes amazing. They're very serious about it, and so they know what they're doing, and the meat tastes great, and it's very evident if you come to Argentina and try it. It's just, there's nothing else like it. So good. I've been eating like a queen since I got here to Argentina, really. I feel like it's a feast every day. Yeah. So much meat. Did I mess up and order too much? This is a lot of meat just for me. Oh my god. Yeah, so there's a lot of different amazing foods in Argentina, not just the meat. I mean, and this is asado. I'm not maybe I should ask him. He would know. But I mean, they have chorizo, which is like a sausage, and they can make that in spices, and it is amazing. It's actually one of my favorite things to eat here. It can be made with just beef, and most of the times it's mixed with pork as well. They'll make it into a sandwich, which is called choripan. They also have blood sausage, so morcilla. Of course, grilled chicken and grilled pork, and they have tons of milanesa, which is kind of like the chicken penne in Egypt. It's just breaded chicken, breaded veal, breaded beef. They have a lot of different varieties of it. I'd say the veal one is probably one of the best and the most popular, but that comes down to personal preference. Yeah, there's just so much, so many varieties. Wait, let's see if we can ask him a question. I'm chewing, but perdón. Hay muchas cosas de asado, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Como qué? Como chorizo, bandiola.
El chorizo, bondiola, vacío.
Ajá. Morcilla.
Morcilla, molleja, piñón, chichini.
See? Yeah, I don't know what all of those are, but I'm muchos varieties. There's a lot of varieties. This is a variety. Hay mucho asado.
Mucho asado.
Ajá.
Mucho asado.
Exacto.
Mucho asado muy rico.
¿Pueden abrir este?
Mira, acá tenemos todo el calorcito. Acá es donde se transfiere. Acá está el verdadero asado.
Gracias.
No, por favor.
Shukran. Gracias. I said thank you in Arabic. Gracias, che. Yeah, I'm so used to speaking Arabic that I still find myself saying shukran when I'm supposed to be saying gracias. But yes, have you heard from the man? There's a lot of different cuts and different varieties and just meat in general here in Argentina. What you can imagine, they have it, they're doing it, it's amazing. I still am working on just this one big slice. And still have that, so oh my god, I don't think I can order another side. I'll have to just record a separate video or include clips or something in this video. It's hard to describe how delicious this meat is. If you've had good quality meat, just imagine that, and it's like available everywhere for lower prices than you would get in the US for this, that's for sure. And sometimes it's just hard to find good quality meat in places like Egypt, for example. They're not eating a lot of like steak. They're eating, you know, well, I don't know. It's just it's not the same quality. It's not the same style of eating meat. You know, there's shawarma, of course, so there's kebab, and they have these cuts of beef, but the quality is different. So, but beyond asado or Argentine barbecue, you know, parilla, like they're grilling a lot. They grill vegetables. But some other famous foods are empanadas, which are basically a pastry stuffed with something. A lot of times it's meat. It could be chicken. It could be beef. It could be cheese, ham and cheese. There's many different varieties of empanadas. Those are very delicious and I would say very Argentine. But there's more than that. Provoleta, which I might just film and then include another clip somewhere else later when I can actually manage to eat it. It is very simple. It is just grilled cheese in a pan or on the grill actually if you have the grill, but you can do it in a pan. Provolone cheese sprinkled with oregano and ají molido, which I think is just like crushed red pepper. And man, is that amazing. If you're a cheese lover, that is cheese heaven right there. I love cheese and I love provoleta, but it is extremely fattening because it is just pure cheese, you know. So good. But there's more, you know, their desserts, their pizzas. Argentina is very influenced by some European cultures and Italians, so they have a lot of Italian food here, or Italian influence. They eat a lot of pizza, they eat a lot of pasta, they eat a lot of meat, and this cheese like I'm describing. A very famous dessert is alfajores, which is the Argentine cookie. I'm not even sure what it's like, how to describe it. It's a very thick cookie. It's probably about this large. And inside they have dulce de leche, which is extremely famous here as well. That is basically just cooked caramelized milk and sugar. So they cook it until it's caramelized and it becomes this thick paste, which is amazing, and they put that in a lot of desserts here, but most famous would be alfajores, and there's a layer of dulce de leche inside, and it is also amazing. Yeah, there's so much. Flan, which is a very popular dessert here in Argentina as well, which is like a creamy custard topped with a caramel sauce and many times accompanied with a cream or dulce de leche on the side. Yeah, it's popular in other countries as well. Very delicious dessert. Tiramisu. So there are many sweets, many desserts that are very popular here in Argentina. There's so much more famous things because of the meat and the perfect grasslands. They also have gauchos, which is like a South American cowboy, like this nomadic, at least back in the day, kind of wild men that like lived with the horses and caught horses and just had like this lifestyle involving them. So they're like the South American cowboy, you could say. The leather is also very famous here because they have so many cows, they eat so much meat, they have an abundance of leather, which, you know, they make bags and purses and jackets and all sorts of wallets, you know, just very quality leather products. Yeah, it's famous for a lot of things. Meat, football, wine, tango. The wine is amazing and very cheap. It's great. I love it. Yeah. So, family grills, empanadas, milanesas, wines, football, tango. This is the culture of Argentina. It's amazing. I'm very happy to be here. And yeah, I love Buenos Aires. It's a big city. It has European architecture, but it feels kind of like New York. At least it's reminding me a bit of New York, like the South American New York. It's a big city, second largest in all of South America. So I think I've mentioned these things already, but yeah, amazing. Anyways, I'm not going to keep talking and ranting. Maybe I'll show you some clips of these foods if I haven't already, or the asado bit, maybe how to prepare asado, something like that, with my family, which I learned as well. How to have an Argentine barbecue. The first is to actually have a grill, a massive grill. The second thing is to prepare that grill.
¿Empezó? Ahora sí. Y saqué esto para poder hacer
Sí.
calor suficiente.
It is so hot, even just to get to this. Oh, gracias. He just took the camera out of my hand. Hello. It's very hot just to get this close to it. It's crazy. Gracias. Bueno. So, mi tío Néstor está haciendo todo y yo aprendiendo, mirando. So I'm just watching my uncle prepare this parilla, this grill, the barbecue, and we will learn together how to have an Argentine barbecue. Massive amounts of meat, massive grill. It's going to be amazing. Es el cumpleaños de mi abuela hoy. Ella es 93 So my grandmother's turning 93 today, and we're having this big party with lots of food, just with the family, a few family members, but yeah, amazing, excited. So let's wait for this to burn down a little bit and then see the next steps.
Proboleta.
Ay, proboleta.
Proboleta. Sí, queso, cheese.
Oh my god, Dios.
Sí.
En la parrilla, ¿no?
A la parrilla.
Mhm.
Le voy a poner
Proboleta is like grilled cheese. You put it on the grill.
orégano
So good.
y
Verduras. Okay, I have been occupied and forgot to film some of the next steps. Y los patatas, y choclo, y carne, cebolla.
La parrilla la puse
¿Qué
bien alta.
más? Ay.
Muy alto por mucha fuerza.
Sí, sí.
Bueno, ahora te voy a poner esto.
So hot, he has it really high up.
Hace calor.
Ajá, muchísimo. Just throw these vegetables in wherever they can fit. So you put this
Do
up.
you want to see?
Bueno, sí, sí, está bien. Si no, no es un problema, más tarde. Wow. Increíble. Oh my god. Haha, sí.
Now I take ¿cómo era? Sweet
patatas?
potato.
Sweet potatoes,
Sweet potato
Bueno, sale los patatas o sweet potatoes.
terminado.
We're done. ¿Y el choclo? ¿Tú
ya.
tienes el choclo listo o no?
Puede ser, voy a sacar uno también. Está bien, ¿no? Hay que darle el besito.
Wow, cumpleaños de abuelita.
la reina.
Sí. Única.
Sentate, Gisselle.
Bueno.
Así le gusta ese tono.
Mucha carne.
Sí. Bueno.
Una
Colita de
cabo
cuadril.
entera.
Colita de cuadril. Está para.
But I'll throw the price up here somewhere for the food, everything, the wine, and the meat. The bread and the sauces are included, so it's just that. And yeah, I thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for what's coming next, because I will be filming a bit more here in Buenos Aires before I head back to Cairo. And yes, give it a big like if you enjoyed, so that it can help me reach more people. So I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you on the next one. Ma salema. Adios.
Thank you.